Hey, what is up guys, it is Silver Sun here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my review on the Dragon Ball Super episode 67. So Zamasu was finally defeated by the hands of pretty much everyone here, and everyone's pretty much starting to celebrate now, a little too quickly actually, because after what had happened with the whole Super Spirit Bomb sword, you could say, Zamasu actually reappears as like this like cloud smoke type stuff, and pretty much he's just spreading around the whole world and the whole universe and whatnot. So pretty much he's not technically defeated. He's like this, he's pretty much still got that moral side to him, still going around, and so pretty much he starts spreading throughout the universe, and as that's going on, he pretty much shoots off a whole bunch of ki blasts, but pretty much Goku, Vegeta and Trunks can't really stop it. They even combine all their attacks, like Trunks does the Gallic Gun, Vegeta does the Final Flash, Goku does his signature Kamehameha, and all that combined still couldn't defeat the big barrier thing he had around the planet. And in all honesty, I felt like it was a little bit cheesy, like to have his face plastered everywhere and whatnot throughout the whole world. I mean, like, it was kind of creepy, but at the end of the day, it just looks kind of off. And speaking of faces, I don't know, like at the beginning of this episode, Vegeta's face looked kind of off. I don't know what that was. If you guys didn't notice it, I think it was like when they were celebrating and whatnot, like when Mai and Bulma came by. You know, he was like looking around and whatnot. I don't know, his face just looked off to me, but pretty much he's shooting off a whole bunch of ki blasts, destroying pretty much everyone on Earth except for obviously the main cast, you know, the gods, Goku, the Saiyans, and a few of the humans. And when I say a few, I mean like a few. Pretty much he destroys everyone, like even all the other humans from the last episode that helped him form the Spirit Bomb. They're all gone, they're all dead and whatnot. So pretty much everyone's devastated at this point until Goku pretty much comes up with a plan to summon the Omni King, and pretty much he just pushes the button that he had a few episodes ago, and he just straight up appears. So almost immediately, pretty much Goku rushes in, hugging him, saying, "Oh, thank goodness Zeno-sama is here," and whatnot. Pretty much all excited about it. And Zeno-sama pretty much doesn't realize, you know, what's going on. He doesn't even know who Goku is because it's the future Omni King. And so pretty much he's just wondering, like, oh, did you do all this? Is that why everything's all in ruins and messed up? And Goku's just like, no, it was him, as he pointed to the Zamasu faces all across the sky. And then pretty much he suggests that he should destroy them, and so Zeno pretty much does, and pretty much they're all rushing to get out of there before he pretty much destroys the whole timeline essentially. And so they all escape at the last second, and so pretty much they all appear at the present time. Even Beerus and Whis show up, and he's pretty much just like telling them like, oh, I'm sure you had a rough time with all that and whatnot. And then so pretty much the Supreme Kai and Gowasu, well, mostly Gowasu, pretty much apologizes for what had happened, you know, and pretty much Beerus says like, oh, you should choose your apprentices more wisely and whatnot. And so pretty much Goku and Trunks actually go off back to that future, I'm assuming, and pretty much they'd pick up Zeno-sama and pretty much bring him back to the present, to where they go to the present Omni King, and pretty much that's the friend that Goku gives him. And I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it just seems like that would cause some kind of paradox or something, you know, to have your future self interact with your present self. I don't know, but upon that, pretty much we get revealed that the Grand Priest is actually Whis' dad, so that's pretty interesting to know. It's kind of like a little side note there, but pretty much they're like just chilling by this point. Basically Whis goes on to say like, oh, he could just go off to like one of the timelines and pretty much have Beerus destroy Zamasu there and whatnot, but in return pretty much there would be like two of Trunks and Mai, and so he was wondering if they'd be okay with that. And so pretty much they're just like, yeah, it's okay and whatnot. And so pretty much Beerus and Whis pretty much leave with that. And so after that, everyone pretty much says their goodbyes and whatnot, which was really touching in my opinion. We actually see Gohan pretty much, and I'm assuming that him and Piccolo were training, because as he appeared, pretty much he was sweating a little bit, huffing and puffing a little bit. But pretty much he came in, said his goodbyes at the last minute, and pretty much Trunks had like a little flashback to, future Gohan and whatnot. And so pretty much Gohan said, "Be well" and whatnot. And so pretty much Trunks kind of like got over it for a sec, and then pretty much they just go off into their future. It was pretty cool, and I really hope we see those two again in the future somehow. But as far as this whole arc goes, I thought it was really good in terms of storytelling and whatnot. I thought it was really awesome the way they made it go about. I mean, sure, there were a few nitpicks I have here and there, like with the last episode we had. I just felt like they packed a little too much into that. But this ending here was pretty good nonetheless. I do love the villains in this arc. Goku Black, even though he was kind of like gone. Well, he wasn't gone. Like, he was there for the most of it and whatnot. And I actually like that, like the build up to all this, like with Goku Black and then switching over to Zamasu pretty much. And then, like just throughout it all, everyone was having their own theories about it and whatnot, like who Goku Black is, what's Zamasu up to and whatnot. It was pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, guys. And until the next one, Silver Sun is out.